Here we are. Here we are, everybody. How are you doing? I've just realised I've gone live without a drink. Whoopsie. How's everyone doing on this beautiful Friday morning? It's a Friday morning. It's a Friday morning, Cole, the ice cream man. Are you actually an ice cream man? Are you made of ice cream? Do you sell ice cream? We're going to do a flight today, everybody, from London Gatwick. Let's get straight in. Let's go, shall we? London Gatwick. I was thinking, I did East Midlands, which is somewhere. Where is East Midlands? Where is East Midlands? I don't actually know where it is. I know it's... God, where is it? EGNX. Ah, in the middle. In the middle. Towards the east. It's in the East Midlands, Nottingham. It's always Friday somewhere. Because East Midlands, depending on which way we fly in, next to it has Donington Park. If you play it in like Assetto Corsa or other games, you often see planes taken off. Actually, yeah. Yeah, it is from this corner here. So, we could take off from there. No, it's better to come in. We'll land there. But let's hope we get that runway given to us. So we need runway 9. Uh-oh. Well, we're coming in from the other direction because the wind is the other direction. Managed to get the overlay thing working. No, and I went into the Volanta Discord with the app that it is and spoke to one of the developers, and they never designed it to work over the network. But I went into my console and showed them my errors, and I helped them figure out why it doesn't work, and they said, oh, we might be able to add that in a later update. However, I have done something myself. I'm using this. I'm running it on my stream PC. Using video NDI to stream it over to this PC. It'll appear up the top. Hopefully it'll appear up the top. Let's see if this works. So let's see if this works. We hear you. We hear you. Yeah. Oh yeah. Check. Yeah. There you go. Sorry about that. Actually, I'm better to just mute it over here. The moment I turned that on, that would have happened. Yeah, I know why. I've done it. Don't you whiz bother worry about that. Do a lap of Donington. Alright. We can do that. So we're going to go from... I have got custom scenery for Gatwick. And Stansted, in fact. Oh, look at all these planes. So let's go... I don't know. Where would we go? So do they park here and then just get buses come out to them? Or like, where would I get a jetway? Do we even want a jetway? Gate 14. Lucky number. It's got to be that. Right, we're going from gate 14. In whatever terminal this is. Flight conditions. Off. Live. Okay. Gate 14. Fly. Lap with the plane. Well, of course, I wasn't going to drive it in flight sim. Are you silly? So while that loads up, we've got to make our flight plan, and I've started doing one here. So we're going to do... Oh, I didn't change my livery. We need to be Ryanair if we're internally. I'm probably going to be TUI. So we're Ryanair 6969. From Gatwick to, our alternative is Heathrow. What is this with this? Why would it do that on the flight plan? Anyone know? So I've also been trying to read charts, and I have no idea what I'm doing with charts. I've found a thing called Chartbox, which is like Navigraph, but you don't have to pay. But if I go EGNX, which is... Don't worry, this is all complicated. If you don't worry about this. But look, so we're going to come in on here. How do I use this? I did a flight here the other day, and it brought me in on like a zigzag. Nice, Cole. I've still yet to fly on that. It's a control thing. Well, we'll keep it there. We're gonna have full passengers. Let's actually put in our departure time. Where do we do that? Oh, we can't actually do it. Okay. I'm sure there's a... I'm sure there's a way. Anyway, we need to get going. So let's generate this flight plan. As long as we get there, right? There we go. We got our flight plan. I'll keep the charts up just in case. I don't know how they work though. I have no idea. We don't want to be TUI. We need to be Ryanair. Can I do it from here? Oh, I need to update my plane as well. If I do dev mode, I might be able to. Aircraft selector. Is that... That's the Ryanair, right? Load. I'm sure this won't cause any issue. Oh, I'm going to restart the flight. It's messed up exactly. Already. So I'm going to use, if you don't know what Volanta is, it's this app here. It's like a flight tracking thing. So we're going to add a flight plan, the one we just made, and then it's going to load our route in. But it doesn't have the weird kink at the end there on this one. So you'll be able to follow me on Volanta if you have that as well. And we should be at gate 14 over there, which we are. I'll try and record the landing as well. Ryanair. So that we can play it back from different angles. God, that'd be nice, wouldn't it? How are you all doing anyway? Have you all had a good week? Thank you so much, Mr. Livid, who has resubscribed for 90 months with Prime. I appreciate that. Thank you so much. Hey, look, the overlay's working. We got the overlay working. So far, so good. We did it. We did a workaround. It should have a progress bar as well. I can even change the colours of it. Look at this. There's, without going premium, there's two. I can have this, or I can have... Did it not update? Yeah, so it's just basically inverted. Which one? So this is number 1, or number 2? Number 1. Number 2. Which version's better, do you reckon? 2 reads nicer. Alright. There we are, Ryanair. Would they do internal flight? I have no idea, like... oh god, we're at the place. So I now have a button. Whoa, can I go inside one of the rooms and look out? Wow. So this is my new scenery. It's got HSBC and stuff. We've got different things. We should probably put the traffic pack in, shouldn't we? There's so many things to run. When you're a hardcore flight simmer like me, because obviously, as the title suggests, I'm a real life pilot in flight sim. What do you mean you're starting to suspect I'm not a real pilot? It clearly says I'm a real life sim pilot. When you're getting a yoke, oh, gotta crack some eggs to make some yolks. Right, the planes are coming in. And I've got a button here, bound. See, now I can see who's flying alongside me without having to go to the menu, put the names on, and then turn them off. I've also changed my graphic settings from last time. Mac helped me with that. Alright, let's get connected up, and then we'll get preparing the plane. So, let's just start with the flypad. Import sim brief data, sure. Should we keep? Let's keep some music going. Let's keep the beats. Let's keep the party going, guys. Whoopsie. Delete that song. Right. When are the Craig? Where are your aviators? Oh, no, I left them in the plane. You just finished piloting back from Iceland. Yes. Oh, God, we should have done a Iceland trip. Anyway, let's get this connected up. So door, jet bridge comes in, fuel truck, baggage, ground power, door open. Right, we should see everything coming in now. Doors opening. I was going to buy GSX, which is the ground handling plugin, but like this is pretty good, right? All it has is people that you can see walking to the plane. So guys, come and take your seats, please. We're now going to begin boarding. We are now going to begin boarding. Payload. How long does it take in real life? 15 minutes. Are we going to be sat... Right, let's start boarding now. Let's start boarding now. People are coming on. Fuel 4.1. How long is that going to take? Right, we're all connected up. This is Ryanair, so each one of these bags, you have all checked in for an extra £120. Thank you for doing that. It's keeping the, it really is keeping the airline going. It really is keeping the airline going. My frames are dropping a bit since I've injected that traffic, but that's fine. Let's see if I can remember how to get this plane going. So we're going to try and leave at, let's say, 10 past the hour. There's music in the plane. You hear that? Is there an option to duct tape the passengers to their seats? That's the only seatbelts that we have here. Rusty Dalek, you're wasting fuel, and I like it. Right, let's, what are we doing? Overhead panel. Let's get them batteries turned on. Connect to that external power. Let's get the you're not supposed to start the APU until you absolutely need it, because it does burn fuel, I think, but let's just get it going. Why not? We're Ryanair. And let's get these all aligned, ready to go. Crew supply on. We want to arm the emergency lights, smoking sign. Seatbelts can come off for now. And I guess I'll just put a light on to let people know the aircraft is active. Let's put some interior lights on, why not? Just make things clearer to see, innit? Alright, let's turn the brightness up of these screens. And then we'll get going in no time whatsoever. So I flew this last night. Not this route, but this plane, and stuff went wrong. Stuff went horribly wrong. Let's turn that on. So I'll switch that on now so I don't forget. So another thing, look, if I press this button, I get CCTV of outside the cockpit door. I accidentally pressed that button the other night and I had no idea how to turn it off, and I did the whole approach and landing with that on. Mac has since told me there's a button there. There's also a button in the top left here to turn it on and off as well. There you go. You'd put the APU on if you needed the aircon. Well, we need the aircon. Let's whack this. The aircon's on, isn't it? Crew supply. Anyway, let's get the flight plan dialed in. So we've got it here. This is the bit where I don't understand charts, because we're going to have to put this route in. Let me just get as far as I can without help. Oh, another thing that's cool. Look at this. Are you ready? If I come to this menu, I never knew this, but if I line my camera up like this, and I go for a weather request, meta, send. Oh, no specified airport. Oh, okay, I've got to put it in first. Let me put this in first. Stay tuned. It's a corker. Right, there we go. Right, back to the menu. Weather request. Meta. Send. No specified airport. Oh, let me just type it in. EGKK. I want it for Gatwick, please. Sending. If I watch here. Come on, text me back. Text me back. There you go. Got a company message. Let me go and check my my company messages. God, this frame rate. I might have to turn that traffic off. I'm not liking this frame rate. Receive messages. Look at this. But then I can print it. And look, it works. It actually works. This thing here is a printer, so watch that. You ready? Print. Out it comes. Oh god, it's all messed up. Yeah, it's printing out down here. And it's got the info written. What is up with this camera? It's got all the info written on it, and if I click it, I can place it over here. So, put it there. And I can go and, how do I look down there? Is it that? There you go. I can see it here. It is my favourite feature as well. Isn't that cool? There is a sound effect. Right, let's put this in. We're Ryanair 6969. We should have done 69420. But, alright, let's clear all these messages. So block was it 4.1? It is 4.1. 4.1. Zero fuel rate worked out. Put that in. I'm sure there's steps I'm missing here. Right, performance. Flaps 1. Flex we'll just do as 55. And these are my rotate speeds. Hello, amazing Amazon. How you doing? The ink costs as much as a plane. Ink costs are massive rip-offs. I saw a video from F-Stoppers about it recently. There's like nothing inside there. Right, this is where we need to learn how to read charts, and I don't know. Right, diffs rip. What's D? Is it data? What do I need to put in? Have I done D? Have I done D? Which is each one? I know about diffs rip. What's I? Is it in it? But then there's a second I. What's the second I? So F is flight plan. So let's go through and do that. We go into Dundee. Not at the moment. Dundee. Are we doing F next? Init, first page. Flight plan. Secondary flight plan. Radio nav. Init, second page. I've already done the init second page, haven't I? Whoops. Oh, I've done perf already. Whoops. Anyway, flight plan. Easy. So this is what I mean. Like, how do I know how to work out a departure? I don't want to sit here on the computer for very long, by the way, guys. We are loading up the plane. There's a lot going on. There's a lot of other planes around. I don't know if any of these people are you. You guys? Is anyone here? No. So we have been given on the flight plan. Oh god, I've scrolled to the bottom. On the flight plan, we have been given. Wait, is this the flight plan? Where's the route? There it is. 26 left. Right, so maybe you can help me with these charts then. So I'm using ChartFox, which is just a free version. So we're 2-6 left out of Gatwick, right? So EGKK. So I guess we want SID. 2-6 left. So that goes... Do I just find the one that goes vaguely in the direction I want? So we come out of here, round to Lambourne and then up. Tiger. That one comes down and east. I literally know what... I don't have any idea what I'm doing with this. Whoa, that one looks... Although we're on left, not right. Lambourne sounds like what we want, right? Well, is there a Lambourne in there? If we see a Lambourne, then we know we might be right. So 2-6 left. Is there a Lambourne? Lamb. Let's try that. Do I need to go via something? Transition? I don't know how this even works. Oh, let's just insert it and see what happens to the flight plan. So we got a big... So we come out, we do a big right-hand turn. That's fine. That looks good. Do a big right-hand turn. Then we go all the way up. Make a left-hand turn. Up to Lamb. And then there's discontinuity, so we'll clear that blank bit out. I'm sure this is how you do it. Maybe not. That should now join up. As long as it looks roughly right, yeah? So Welling, we got a flight plan discontinuity. But is that because I need to put my approach in? Alright guys, we're going to get past this soon. Arrival. So we've been giving ILS 27. 27. I saw something called hem there. Is that what I'm looking for? Is it this? If I just insert that, what happens? Man, it's so hard to see everything. Once we've done... I should have done this before the stream. We're not going to be out before 10 past, are we, like I hoped? So the route looks good, looks good. I'm looking in the top left here. I know it's hard with the overlay as well. So joins up. Welling joins up. What happens here? Look at this. Oh, was that just a holding pattern thing? And then it gets me to come up. And then it's not even connected to the airport after Pigot. Oh, thanks, Glandalf. They're annoyingly good. Okay, well, how do I just join? Let's just fly this and see what happens when we get there, shall we? Does that join up now? See, it's got like this is what it did the other night. It does an S. I don't know how to remove. That'll be fine. Right, we've got the route plugged in. We got the route plugged in. How is the boarding going? They're nearly all there. 158 passengers. Are you all getting in there? Come on, guys. God, this airport's busy. Look at them backed up over there. My frame rate should improve once we leave this airport. There's a lot of planes. Oh my god, that's a bit juttery. What about players' names? So they're actual people. Hmm. Okay, so what's next? We now need to prepare the aircraft. Microsoft Flight Simulator 2 towers. So let's get this APU on. Don't I need... So I don't have strobe. Do I just have nav and logo on for now? The beacon I use to tell them that we're about to start moving the aircraft, right? And starting things up.
Boarding completed.
Thank you. Boarding is completed. I think I've done everything. I've got some custom views out the windows here. Track IR I used on this last night. And, oh look, you can see the guy. He's loading my bag up.
Ladies and gentlemen from the flight deck.
You forgot my bag.
Captain, the first officer, and cabin crew, I'd like to take this time to welcome you aboard our flight.
Thank you very much.
We're just wrapping up some paperwork up front here.
You hear that?
Final numbers from the ground crew, then we'll be on our way. Flight attendants will be coming through the cabin shortly with a very important safety briefing. We do ask that you give them your full, undivided attention as they review the safety operations of this Airbus aircraft. We do appreciate your business having you aboard this flight. If there's anything we do to make your flight any more enjoyable, please don't hesitate to ask.
I just asked them to put the seatbelts on, please. Please put them on. Right, let's get out of here, shall we? Let's go back to ARC. Wait, diffs rip. Data. Init page 1. F. Radio. It's done. Rip. Init page 2. P. Perf. I did that already. What are we going to be cruising at? How do I find my cruise? $18,000. Okay. So we're going to be going to 18,000. So I'm just going to stick 18,000 in here now. Because I think internally in the UK you don't go above 19,000. Something like that. If you fly in one direction, it's even, and if it's the other, it's odd. Make sure to let this passenger smoke. We're not smoking on this. I've turned right. No smoking. Come on, put the cigarettes out. Okay, I'm going to put the beacon on to let them know that they need to.
Arm doors and cross-check.
Exactly. Clear the area, please. Get out of the way. Get out of here, everyone. Please. Leave the plane alone. Should have got a drink before this. Anyone in the back? Get the pilot a drink. Alright. JetBridge should start moving away now. Can't see it from here. God, this frame rate is tough. Hopefully it doesn't look too bad on stream. Didn't load all the bags. What? Jerry, come on. Wait, catering is still in the back. Oh, whoops. Right, catering, you can go, please. Are they going? There they go. They're off. There's a plane powering up somewhere. Loud, isn't it? Alright, let's close that door as well. Door sliding. Well, I was always piloting every time your baggage was lost, yeah. Right, let's get a let's call on the radio. Hello tower, this is Ryanair 6969, clear to take off. I need to push back from the stand, please. I don't know why I don't go on that sim. Calling the old tug. Come on mate, reverse up. Push me back.
I appreciate that.
Oh god, it's doubled up. Ryan, thank you so much for the 3-month sub on Prime. I appreciate that. You could have chosen any channel and you chose me to spend that on. I appreciate it. Thanks so much. We've doubled up. Why is it doubled up?
Parking brake set, lifting the aircraft. Parking brake set, lifting the aircraft. Parking brake set, lifting the aircraft.
Just do it.
Parking brake set, lifting the aircraft.
Lift the aircraft. Oh, we just did. Alright, release the parking brake.
Please set parking brakes. Please set parking brakes.
Oh, what?
Please set parking brakes.
Oh, so I can get pushed with the parking brake on? Nice. Alright, we're going back very tremendously slowly. Why is that so slow? And while we're doing this, we need to... we've disconnected that. Let's start up the engine. What flight controls do you use? I am using a oh god. Why have we stopped? Why have we stopped? I'm using a Thrustmaster HOTAS X or something. HOTAS I don't know what it's called. HOTAS X or something from Thrustmaster. It's a joystick and throttle setup. Elite Dangerous kind of style. Why is this? Because it's conflicting with the other plug-in. I reckon it's because I got my parking brake on. Let me release that. Yeah, see, they told me to leave the parking brake, but I took it off and they shouted at me.
Reset parking brakes.
See? Reset parking brakes. I don't want to. Right, we are gonna go onto the runway with that. Right, so we're gonna come back to the right. Engine is spooling up. Why are you not going to the right? There we go. Let's spool up. It's not up there, it's down here. Next engine. TCAS is on. Does that mean network storage disk? Is that what that is? Alright. We'll put the strobe on. Put our well, we won't put the taxi lights on until they clear the area because they are blinding lights. Thank you for being my 5th favourite member. Thank you. Wait. How long have you had it and have you had issues? I've had it for... It's got to be over half a decade now. I got it for Elite Dangerous, to be honest. It's probably not the best for flight sim, but it for the price I got it for, which was like £30 at the time.
Flight attendants, please prepare for takeoff.
Nose wheel steering disconnected because the pushback guy has put the pin in it. Does that mean I'm not going to be able to steer? I had an issue with taxi steering last night. Is that what that is? Alright, let's get rid of him.
Ground, please cancel pushback operation.
Roger. Pushback canceled.
Has he taken the pin out? He hasn't said anything about it. Oh, is that what the ECAM thing is? Park and brake ignition, APU bleed. Okay. So let's set the ignition back to there now. The engines are started. Turn the APU bleed off. I need the APU bleed on until I start the engines, don't I? Or do I not? Taxi on. Right, pushback system can go off. Thanks, Mac. Alright, let's get out to Dollington. Whoa, this is real dim. Bit better. Alright, let's set ourselves ready for takeoff. Let's get the backlights up a little bit more. Seatbelts are on. Cabin, can you do a check, please? Spoilers, arm, flaps to take off. There we go. Lock the door. I've done the cabin check. What was the takeoff check? How do I do that again? Is it just press that once? Normal. I thought we had alarms and stuff last time. Right, we are taking off at the runway just there. Wait, is that... That's not 26... Wait, we're 26 left, aren't we? Oh, God. Are we 26 left? I think we're 26 left. Flight briefing. 26 left. Okay, so we're going... That is still the taxiway we need. That is still the taxiway we need. Alright, let's see if we can steer and taxi. I'm hoping it was my track IR that was messing this up last night. Right, left. Right. Oh, my frames. How much do we need the other traffic turned on? And how many of these are players anyway? Oh, just holding short of runway 26 left. This is Ryanair 6969 requesting taxi to taken off and clearing, please. Thank you. See, I don't know why I'm not on VATSIM. Like I've already got the patter down. We're ready to go. Cabin check. I did a cabin check, please. You going on your holidays to the East Midlands, everybody? Alright, let's check no one's coming in to land. Oh my god, there are planes coming in to land. Look at this big boy. How are they landing that close together? Oh, he's got lag. Well, who's going to land first? Top or bottom? What is up with that plane? I assume that's a model matching plane and not a player. It is a player. Jesus. It would be quicker to drive. Oh, no, there's another plane in front of me. This is my takeoff. Am I cleared? Let's go. Right, everybody, I'm going to start the... that should be off blocks time, not takeoff time. But never mind. I'll use it for runway to runway time. We've got some planes in front of us. What's the point of clearance? Oh my god, I can't get this tiller straight. Yeah, I could work on that. I could definitely do VATSIM. We've proved that. I'm going to start recording my flight as well, I think. Let's record it and see what happens. Yeah, we've got to have a heavy landing. If we're doing a Ryanair landing, I normally try to butter it under 200 feet per second or whatever it was. But we need to do a Ryanair landing. Oh, this plane's not going to move, so let's go. 50% throttle. And full throttle. Here we go. Oh wait, I just thought, I think I've got auto rudder on because I was flying the Red Arrows jet. Oh no, maybe I haven't. Doesn't feel like it. Okay, we should have rotated already. Positive rate. Gear up. Already able to put flaps up. Look at this. Just look at this. This sim, hey, I prefer looking out this way. Looks better. Right, what have we got to do? We've got a turn coming up. I should increase my climb. Thrust is in thrust climb. Let's see if I can do this bank manually, shall I? Let's zoom in a little bit. Are we coming up for it? A little bit more. Look at this. Ah, yeah. I think we've got to stay at 4,000 now. Already up in the clouds. I'm off my bank a little bit. I want these cameras zoomed out a little bit more. I need to work on those. Have I forgotten to do something? Managing to keep it roughly at 4,000 feet manually. The gears are up. The gears are up. God, don't scare me like that. Oh man, I'm smoothly flying this. Okay, let's let autopilot take over for a moment so I can clear up the aircraft. Oh yeah, look at that. Have you locked your cockpit door? I have, it's locked. Hopefully there's no one trying to get in. No, it looks clear out there. Alright, we can do that. Flaps are up, as we know. You can't go for a piss just yet. No, you can't. We're having to stay at this height for a while. We can turn off the wheel lights because they're stowed away now. I think that's it for now, isn't it? Look at this beautiful Ryanair plane. Oh yeah. We're in there. You're all in there, chat. You're all in there. Not seatbelts off yet. We want to get up to above 10. Mind you, our transition's at 6,000 in the UK. Does that mean I can put seatbelts there? Is the overlay working as well? It is. Okay, we're now going to climb to 5,000 feet. Dan the Castle has resubscribed for 10 months and says, too late, I'm already pissing. No! Well, I appreciate that. You're allowed to as you subscribe. Thank you so much. When we say seatbelts, we of course mean gaffer tape. You can take the gaffer tape off. But you can't just yet. This air pressure, I swear we had it as QNH last time. That's not the same, is it? Like, I don't put that air pressure here, do I? When I switch it over to hectopascals. Going through some clouds now. Yeah, I know there's a little cuff around the side here, but I mean, to get the information for it, I'm sure I was getting it from the flypad last time, but I don't know where I'd have got it from, because that's not what I put in, is it? That is in hectopascals. 120. Well, in that case, we got it in the wrong place then, because we've currently got it at 1013, so that should be up like that, should it? I was well off. I think they do have iPads. I mean, I do. Yeah, when I fly my real plane, I do have an iPad on me, yeah, in the cockpit with me when I fly my real plane. I don't believe that they wouldn't just keep climbing. Like, I can't remember a flight where I've leveled off at 5,000 feet and then haven't climbed up to cruise. I'm sure they just do it. They watch Coco Melon on their iPad. Right, we are now still staying at 5,000 feet apparently. Then flight level 6,000 at the next one. I've been offered to purchase a PC with a 1650 GTX. Is that good enough to run Microsoft Flight Simulator? God, I don't know. Anyone know? Right, shall we just go up to 18,000 and do it ourselves? So that inwards is... They do it. Outwards is... Thrust climb? Open climb. Do I want it in open climb? So I'll just do it as fast as it can. Look at this down there. Can you see your house? It's a difficult question because it's like, it'll run, but like, what kind of performance are you expecting from it? Okay, we're now standard. No. Standard. I'm on a 1080 Ti at the moment, and it's getting a bit laggy, but that's probably because of the traffic I'm injecting, but it's not the smoothest situation. Right, would I do lights off at 6,000 in the UK? Because that's our transition. Or would it still be 10,000? I'm going to let you guys walk around. Lights off at 10 still. Okay, well, we're there now. Right, you guys can walk around, you can go to the toilet, whatever. You can buy your duty frees from Gatwick to East Midlands. Should probably put the parking brake on, shouldn't we? That doesn't matter. What a lovely view. What a lovely view. Look at our progress bar. This is working. I wonder if that overlay should have a colour on it. Let me have a look if I can do that. So I don't like the colour it gave me, but can we give a more Crave Me Up brand colour? Is that better, or do you prefer it desaturated like that? Blue, desaturated. Right, you are. And do you still prefer it in that layout? Or, like I say, we can switch it to the previous one. Let's just try switching it now that we've got the colour on. The other one is that. So you got option 1 or option 2, which is what we were on. 2 still. Okay, good. So with the lantern, you can see here how we've been vectored. Like, so the purple is the route we should be on, and it's taken us around and then up. But that's fine. That's just the route that I planned in. I've clogged the back toilet. Oh, for God's sake! I'm gonna have to do an announcement now. This is your captain speaking, just to let you know that the back toilet is now clogged, so you're going to have to use the front toilet or do it out of the window. Thank you very much. Check weight. How do I do that? Sudden loss of engine power. I can indeed. I can cut the engines. In it too. Make a little bit of a bank. So that down there is London, in fact. Oh yeah, there's the Thames. So the Thames is over there. Oh, there's the Millennium Dome, or the O2 Arena. I can't zoom in any further, but that's what that is. Yeah, I've already seen zero fuel. I put it in, didn't I? I'm sure I put zero fuel in.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, once again from the flight deck, the captain speaking. We'll just reach our cruising altitude for the flight. As we begin to settle in, I do want to remind you to please keep your feet and elbows clear from the aisle as the flight attendants will be coming.
I don't even know. I did do the zero fuel, yeah, but I don't even know where I find that now. Alright, well, I'll clear it. Check weight. It keeps saying check weight. In it too. Oh yeah, there's zero fuel weight. I mean... Oh wait, is it changed? Why would that change? Why is it different now? Shall I put that in anyway? Did I do it before all passengers are on board or something? 2 speeds too low. Takeoff speed's too low. Well, I've already taken off now. And I did it higher than I thought. Maybe I did this too early. Right, Q and H of the arrival, that is 120, right? It's this, am I correct? And 230 at 10 for the winds. I did diffs rip, but out of order. And the temperature is 22 degrees. It's a lovely 22 degrees out there. Barrow, I don't know if I need that. Do I? I did Dick's rip instead. Nice. Oh my god, are we already in this? What's it doing? Are we already in the mess? Yeah, we're going to do the loop. So our top of descent is at Welland. I should probably do the loop actually, because otherwise our top of descent is going to be earlier. $200. Is it not a radio frequency? So approach 132, land at 127. No, in sim brief it doesn't look like that. Oh, I see. Radio altimeter. Not that I'm going to do this, but if I wanted to go direct to Welland now, would the way to do it be go into flight plan and delete LAM? Or would I do direct Welland and then that? Will it still keep everything after Welland? So these are just stuff from my flight plan, are they? I don't think we'll get down in time, will we, if I go direct to Welland? Do you think? Actually, my top of descent is before Welland, so it should do. Alright, let's do it. Direct Welland. TMP direct. Is that what I press? Let's do it. That hasn't changed. What's it done now? It's going Welling, Hemel, Welling. Go direct to the second Welling. Oh, whoopsie. I think we've gone past the top of descent now. We've got a D here. And now what's it done here? The zigzag thing.
From the flight deck, ladies and gentlemen, as you may have noticed, we have begun our initial descent down to our destination. Now would be a good time to wrap up any business you need to take care of as we prepare for our approach. If you are up, once you return to your seat, we ask that you remain seated until the aircraft arrives safely at the gate. Flight attendants, please prepare the cabin for arrival.
Okay, look at this zigzag that we're going to do on the way in. Left, right, bottom of descent. It's going to be fine. Okay guys, let's get... Can we... I don't think there's any mods in chat, but let's see if I can do it here. I've already started my descent. He's going down. They're managing it. Prediction. Start prediction. Smoothness in feet per minute. Start. Got it. More or less than 200 feet per minute. So less would be ideal. But then again, it is Ryanair. Maybe I should go for a harder landing. Water landing. I want to kind of reposition this camera view so it matches the one on this side. So this one I've got a little bit wider and behind a window. Must be this window here. Control 6, so hopefully that saves. It's quite similar, isn't it? Just do it without the wheels. I'm a bit worried about this zigzag approach we're about to do. We aren't going to get to see Donington. That's the only issue doing this. Where would you go direct to, Mac? Which point would you go direct to? Would you go direct to CF27? Or decel. Will I have time to get down is the only thing if I do that. Wait a minute, doesn't this little icon here means the... What does that zigzag mean? Oh, my bottom of descent is there. What does this zigzag blue line mean? What does that mean? That's bottom of descent, that's... Oh, that's when I get back on course, is it? Let's go direct and see if I can get this down. Right, we're going to need to speed brake this. Speed brake is out. You can barely see it on the wing there. Just a little flap. Okay. Direct to... We're gonna get down just in time. Well, that's got a top of descent marker there. Right, we better get everyone, get your gaffer tape back on. Seatbelts on. I did the lights early. Been in there for 26 minutes so far. What a lovely view, hey? I'm all greasy, Captain. It won't stick. Just hold on to someone else that is. Okay, what rate of descent have we got? 1800. It's going to be very tight for getting down. I could deploy stage 1 of flaps now. We might be alright. I could always manually steer it to the right a little bit and bring it in. I think we're going to be okay though. So at the moment, most people seem to think I'm going to be a buttery smooth landing. Well, like I say, Ryanair, so don't expect it, but I will try. Yeah, I shouldn't release the gear this early though, should I? I've heard that National Treasure Noel Edmonds is on this flight. Noel Edmonds, good to have you on board. He's going to meet Mr. Blobby for a track day at Donington. Look at this. This game. Look at it. So less than 200 feet per minute is considered like a smooth landing. But they also say any landing you can walk away from is a good landing. Whoa. Oh, it's just my horizon was messed up. I thought the plane was like nose diving. It's not. We're all good. Have we got anyone flying with us? I thought some people were going to accompany us. Is Archangel there? An F-18. Flying low. That F-18 really is coming in fast, isn't it? Look at that. It's alright. He'll have to do without the So I was just checking that. He'll have to do without the jet escort. Oh, we're coming in now. We might get in just in time. Let's give it a stage of flaps. We're right on the limit of these flaps. Oh god, I can see the runway over there. We're nowhere near ready for it. We're way too high.
Traffic. 2,500. Traffic.
Right, let's try and get on the approach.
Traffic.
We've got traffic nearby. We're lined up.
Flight attendants, please prepare for that.
Should have some lights on now. We have, you can barely see him, it's daytime. Oh, I'm nervous all of a sudden. This landing came so quickly. Auto brakes are not set. I want that to deactivate when I use my brakes, but... Right, cabin check. Flaps need to go to full. They're not yet. Right. Arm the speed brake. I mean, it's already out. Bring another stage of flaps. Slowing this aircraft down. We managed to recover this so far. Right, flaps to full.
1,000.
Seatbelts on. So if we come in from the other, Donington is just over there. We'll watch this whole landing back from this view with my flight recorder if you want. I love watching it from this view. This is where I normally sit on the plane when I go on holiday anyway, if I can.
400.
Right, I'm going to bring it in now. Autopilot off. Oh god.
300. 100 above.
We got a crosswind.
100.
We're going to miss the touchdown.
40. 30. 20. Retard. Retard.
Oh, the rudder. Get that nose down. That wasn't too bad, I think. I wasn't on the center line at all. For some reason I'm having to keep right-hand rudder in. Your application with Ryanair has been delayed. Was it not hard enough? Was it actually smooth? It felt rough to me because I was struggling to control it. Okay, let's just park here for a second. Let's quickly get the lights off. Those are on taxi. Seatbelts are right. And we'll start the APU going now. We can also retract the speed brakes and flaps. I don't know where we're parking, by the way. Yeah, I was crabbing quite a lot. Well, there we go. Welcome to East Midlands. We've cleared the runway, so I'll stop that clock now. 36 minutes that was. We can go on from East Midlands to somewhere else if you want. There's our F-18. Our Escort. Do I go in here? I can't see anything that looks like terminals. Is it over there? Are my textures just not loaded? There's a plane here. That is a player. They must just have no jetways and stuff. I was going to turn my head, I've not got track IR on. We'll just go park over here then. I guess this counts as a stand. Is that number 8? 14. Oh, nice. We took off from 14, didn't we? Not bad. So I can then shut the AP bleed on. I can shut the engines down. Continue. And we will call all the ground services. If any will, I don't think any will show up here. Oh, they are coming. There is no stairs, so everyone's just gonna have to jump out. Alright guys, I'm gonna have to just open the front door. Right, the door's open. Just jump out. You're going to have to just jump, I'm afraid. Sorry about that. Right, let's start disembarking. Payload. Begin deboarding.
Boarding completed.
It's not completed though, is it? No people are going. There you go. People are going down now. Right. How do I pack this up? So we need external power on.
Ladies and gentlemen from the flight deck, on behalf of myself, your captain, the first officer, and cabin crew, I'd like to take this time to welcome you aboard our flight.
Clean the lights up, off, seatbelts off, strobe off.
Flight attendants will be coming through the cabin shortly with a very important safety briefing. We do ask that you give them your full, undivided attention as they review the safety operations of this Airbus aircraft. We do appreciate
Welcome to this flight.
If there's anything we do to make your flight any more enjoyable, please don't hesitate to ask. Welcome aboard.
Welcome aboard. Right. That's pretty much it, I think. I can totally shut down. We're running on external power now. How are we doing for boarding? 158? Wait. 57. This is taking forever. Go fast. Will those seats empty out? Well, there we go, ladies and gentlemen. What flight do we do next? I'm going to have to go grab a drink. Hope you enjoyed that one. I enjoyed that one. We can do more in the Airbus. We can do other stuff. Have a think. Let me know what you might want to... Is that a player? It is. Oh, prediction outcome. Oh, yes. My feet per minute. Oh, we were going to watch the landing as well. Well, I'm shutting everything. Let me just... Wait, do they defuel it? Did they just defuel the aircraft? Is that what they do? No. Right. Instant. Alright, everyone's out. Good. Let's just shut down the aircraft then. No, not that. External power. And let's just cut the power there. Boom. Right. We're done. This is a cold duck aircraft. So let's get out of here. Go back to main menu. We'll watch that landing again, but I need to just spawn on the runway just to get the flight in the right configuration. However, let's see what my landing rate was. So we call a landing rate of 200 feet per minute as less than... What am I trying to say? Less than 200 feet is soft. Let's have a look. 148. 148. Landing rate of 148.33. Nice and buttery smooth. Not on the center line. Quite a bit off it, in fact. But it'll do. That'll do. Ryanair. That'll do. Right, there's East Midlands. Let me spawn on this runway. And we'll see if we can play this replay back. I don't know how this works. Basically, I don't think the replay will sync all my switches and stuff, so I just need to get them in the right setting beforehand, I believe. And I really need a drink. like so really right now. Like you have no idea. Thank you so much for the follows, everybody. Those of you that are new here. If you are new here and you're liking the stream and you haven't followed, be sure to follow up. So I would have flaps full, that armed, gears down. And the lights. Oh, the lights were where they were. Okay, that's good. So I believe now if I just do replay. Here we go. Can we play from here? How do I get rid of this noise? What's it not liking? Overspeed. There you go. So this is the landing as we did it. Oh yeah, look at this. This was the seat that Noel Edmonds was in. Noel Edmonds was in this very seat. I still can't believe we have a game like this. Like, we take it for granted, but just look at this. Look at this. Is the other side worth it? We'll do it from onboard here. I'll flick between these two cameras, maybe even this one. No, I prefer this one. And then we'll do it from the external just to see if it looked professional. Whoa, is that a quarry? From the front, can you see Donington? Oh look, we're following a plane in. Because that's not part of my, oh, two planes. Because obviously we're not part of... Oh, let's go get freaky. They're not part of my recording, so we're on the live server doing this. So they're probably seeing my plane do this as well, right? Is that how that works? Just little farm buildings down there. God, it looks so good. I wish I had a computer that could run this in VR. Yeah, I think back to FSX. An X-Plane. X-Plane 11 was what I was using, wasn't it? God, those buildings look like they're trying to spell out a word, but not quite. Little town. So Castle Donington should be over this way somewhere. Probably in front. It's probably that town over there somewhere. Whoa, is that a glitch building? Big old tower? Or it might be this town, actually. Town of Donington. Yeah, I don't think I quite got the Ryanair landing down. I should turn on full damage and see how hard we can land without breaking the plane. Because that's what they're trained in. There you go. You can see I've got manual control of the airplane now. Trying to correct it. Bit of a flare. That was nice. That was nice. I hope it looked as good from outside. Let's pause the replay there. Let's put me outside the plane. Maybe from the tower? Or near enough the tower? Okay. Let's rewind a little bit. And resume replay. I can see us over there. Here we come. God, it looks like we're coming in quick, doesn't it? From this angle you can't quite see how off-center I am either. But there you can see me nosediving to try and get onto the glide path. That's nice. Did I float that front? I did float that front wheel a little bit. That was good. Well, there we go. We're all there. And just to show you what I meant. If I come over here. Look at this. Right there is Donington. Oh, Craig. Pause the replay. Drone speed. There you go. There's Donington. Ryanair chiropractor's out of a job. Have they got the terrain right down here? Because it should be quite hilly. They have. Oh my god, even just the little mounds is correct. They haven't got the bridge. Mind you, the bridge doesn't go all the way over anymore. Look, there was a car on here when they took this picture. Look at that. Anyway. I think there is a modelled version of that track if you get the hand-modelled version of this airport. Anyway, are these all parking next to stand 14? Is this where I am? 11. So, anyway, let me go back to menu. What flight should we do next? What do you reckon? We can go from here to somewhere else as if we've just landed here and then we're taking off again. I like these flights that are around half an hour to an hour. I'll get a drink, but I just want to load in first. What do you reckon? Anyone got any ideas? I do like the idea of doing it like flying in New Zealand. Queenstown looks very nice. I've not flown an airliner there, but I have done the Red Arrows jet. But I don't know how long it would take to fly like Queenstown to like, is it Wellington that's up here? Wellington, like that's probably a couple of hours, isn't it? And then all the way up to Auckland, because I think Auckland has some nice photogrammetry. Wellington to Queenstown should be alright. Wellington to Auckland. Alright, which way should we do it then? Should we fly out of Wellington to Queenstown or Queenstown to Wellington? It's about the same distance. Just let me know which way round you want to do it. Out of Welly into Queens. Okay, so that's NZQN. So we're going to Wellington, ladies and gentlemen. If you want to join, get a stand at Wellington. NZWN. And I'll be at one of these stands. I'll take parking 74. And we will have it daytime. I should get like an Air New Zealand livery. Maybe we'll do this as TUI. TUI Down Under. Not Down Under. Well, can you call it Down Under New Zealand? I don't know. Scenery around Queenstown is great. I love this part of it. What, Down Under? Sorry if it caused offense. I can see my plane there already. Just there. Right, ready to fly. Oh, am I not going to get a jetway here? Oh. Right, let's get all the services set up. And then we've got to go flight plan. Yeah, there's no jetway. All the other services aren't even coming. This place is dead. There's no one down here. Are there any players? There are no players down here. Oh, there's one over there. I'm gonna inject my own aircrafts. It is middle of the night, you are right. You are right. Yeah, you're right. God, you guys are right. Right, let me go get a drink. And we'll plot our route. Well, cars are just driving through me. Ah. Back in a sec. Right, we're back. We're doing. I mean, I'm assuming TUI doesn't do flights down here. I'm assuming they don't. I need to get liveries for all parts of the world, don't I? Really. New flight. So we'll call this TUI 69420. Departing Wellington. And that is NZQ. Is it QN? It is. So tons of noob. Are you in New Zealand? Is that what I'm getting? I'm going to do transition, I guess, at, I don't know, 10,000. Right, we're going to have full passengers again. Nice. Anywhere near these? So Queenstown, we're going to come in over the... Oh no, we're not going to come in over the water. We're going to come in through the mountains. I like the... Okay. They've given us runway 34 and 23. I want to change the color of this overlay just slightly. Better. More on brand. Right, without charts, let's go again. So let's get my Volanta, start a new flight, add flight plan. That's ready to go. Fuel. Let's put that in payload. Let's do fast boarding. Okay. Right, guys, help me with diffs rip when it comes to that again. Let's, batteries on. Wait, are they on? External power? How do I know? Oh, yeah, they're on. But what have I done wrong? You're 90-minute drive from Wellington. Wow. Why can't I get external power? We're getting some faults. I've never had that where there's no external power at the airport. I thought in Flight Sim it would just always be available. But I have to wait for avail, don't I? Available. Can't handle that much draw. So is there a setting, by the way, when I land and I have auto brakes turned on, I want it to the moment I press my own brakes, my own foot brakes, I want it to disengage auto brake. I used to have it on other planes and it didn't do it then. What setting do I need to do? Is it in the sim or is it on the fly pad? Can I even do it on this aircraft? How come this just burst into life? Oh, the APU. Seatbelt on. Arm. Short press of the brakes and it works. Can I even test it now? No. Right. So that should be getting everybody boarding for now. There is no one coming to do any of the fuel or anything.
Boarding completed.
Not even the baggage truck. Doesn't like this airport. Boarding is completed. Right, fuel. Did I already do that? I think I already did it. Right, 5-5.
Ladies and gentlemen from the flight deck, on behalf of myself, your captain, the first officer, and cabin crew, I'd like to take this time to welcome you aboard our flight. We're just wrapping up some paperwork up front here and waiting to receive final numbers from the ground crew, then we'll be on our way. Flight attendants will be coming through the cabin shortly with a very important safety briefing. We do ask that you give them your full, undivided attention as they review the safety operations of this Airbus aircraft. We do appreciate your business having you aboard this flight. If there's anything we do to make
Does that count as the D in diffs rip? I need someone to help me do diffs rip so I never do this out of order again. Is that D? Have I just done D? By going into the AOC menu. Is that date? Is that D in diffs rip? Anyone know? Anyone know about diffs rip? Do I have to go to data then, do I? How do I do the D? We're going through diffs rip. Direct? Maybe I should just Google it. Yeah, but in the context of this, what counts as data? Do I put anything in here? AC status. God, I don't know what I'm doing. Okay, so then we're going in it. So I do that. Flight number is 2E. It didn't pick up the flight number. Is it because it's not a valid? Too long. So I need to get rid of the 0. Okay. So that counts as init. Flight plan is next. Because I don't do page 2 of init, do I? The flight plan is next. So let's flick that onto flight plan. This is the boring stage bit, guys. Sorry about that. We do it at the start of every flight. I need to get this set. So we're coming out and we need to get to Sabda. Can I just go direct to Sabda? It gave us 3-4 ILS out, didn't it? Or not even ILS, but 3-4. 3-4. Oh. Now I need a chart. NZWN, was it? Doesn't like it, does it? Alright, we're gonna have to guess. We're gonna have to guess. So, oh wait, it's already got it. It's already got it. Maybe I don't need a departure. Maybe I'll just get back onto this line as quickly as I can, right? So let's just insert. Oh, see, it's got discontinuity. Can I just clear that? Take off, get back onto this. I know it's not official. We've got to get going. This might be a longer flight. We're coming all the way down. I'm watching in the top left, just behind the overlay, which you can't see. I'm watching this route on that screen, basically. Over here. I'm just checking. There's no brakes. There's a brake there. But that's because I need to say how we're going to approach. And this is on 23, runway 23. Is it even ILS though? I hope it's an ILS. Uh-oh. There's no ILS. How would I have known that? RNP Z. There isn't one. There is a 23 though. There's no RNPs at all. There's an RNVG. El Roostar. Okay, let me go back to that. El Roostar. Insert. Let's have a look. Oh, let's come back to the start. I hope I've got time to do this flight. So I can just clear that. Boop. Fly straight in. And am I right in thinking there's no ILS here? Oh, there is. It doesn't matter, we're in. We've found it. We found it. So do I have to manually vector myself down the glide slope? Right. Diffs. What's S? The RNV takes you on the correct path. Have I not done the RNV correctly then? Sort the approach and flight. Okay. Diffs rip. So R will be radio, which I'm on. Anything to do there? Probably not, because I'm not on VATSIM or anything. Init 2. So my block is 5.5, isn't it? Yep, 5.5. Diffs. Rip. So P. Perf. Flaps 1. I always just do 55 here. I don't know really what it is. Transition is 13,000 down here. Okay. These look better V numbers rather than in the 20s. So I'm sorted then. And what's my cruise? 38. Are we actually cruising at 38,000? That's awesome. I've not been up that high in ages. Where does it say cruise on here? Don't know if it does. Right, let's clear the FL steps. Whereabouts is that? Oh, there. Cool. Thank you. So we're all loaded up. Everyone's in. we can get rid of the only service that we had. And we are taking off on 3-4. Runway 3-4. So let's just use Volanta. The 3-4 we'll have to go all the way up and then take off this direction. All the way to the end then. Back and all the way to the end. So what have I got to do in the cabin? Seat belts, park and brake, APU bleed, portable devices. APU bleed is on. Okay, let's put beacon on, strobes, why not? There's no one here, so let's just get these lights on now. And let's push back. Let's go, let's get out of here. I've got to be off of here by 5. We might have to up the simulator rate. See, even the tug isn't loading. Right, let's get the engine started. Yeah, but it happened in the other one. And like all the ground services haven't spawned. I do need to get rid of the pushback toolbar. This thing. Waiting for those engines to start up. We're gonna go on the grass. I might just stop the pushback there and we'll take off at an angle. Right, engines available, so then we do this. Start the other one. Can I turn APU bleed off with just one engine running? There's no NA air pressure for Queenstown. $996. Is that right? Press 996, it is. So we're going to go off down there and take off. Fly over this beautiful scenery. Prepare to taxi. I hope I've done everything. See why they have checklists.
Flight attendants, please prepare for takeoff.
Okay, we're going to flick that to that. APU can come off. Okay, park and brake off. Let's go, let's get out of here. If you guys are ready for your flight down to Queenstown, looks lovely down there. I'd love to go there someday. Very mountainous. There's just cars driving everywhere here. You're on the wrong bit, mate. So let's get the speed brake armed, set flaps 1. Bird patrol. We want to set my altitude to 38,000. I've not been up that high in ages. Max. That's arc. Getting a bit nervous this one. We'll use the whole runway. Oh, one thing I didn't do is put my trim to the up. You usually put it there, don't you? For takeoff. Right, on we go. Ground control to Major Tom. This is the flight. Do I have clearance? Over. Just like being on VATSIM. It's just like being on VATSIM. Maybe we should have done the nighttime flight here. Okay, and take off. Here we go then. Assume there's nothing else coming. Let's start the flight recorder. I was tapped out to do the recorder there and then messed up. Okay, let's just roll through it. Let's go. Oh wait, 50% first. And then full. Why am I not getting like the V1 callouts and stuff either? Other people I've watched have like V1. Rotate. Wow, we nearly didn't get. Oh my god, why are we stalling? What's happened? Why am I struggling for power? A floor. I can't get autopilot engaged. What's happened? I took the flaps in too early. I can't get autopilot in. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Rocket ship. There we go. Put those flaps up. Bit scary, wasn't it? I'm in climb thrust, yeah, that's what I put it to initially, so I didn't know what was happening. Wow. Just oceans down there. Wait, what's it doing? It's doing a full U-turn. What is this autopilot doing? Occasionally I get this. It's in toga. It's not. Direct to waypoint. What's the waypoint? Is it Sabda? I see the flashing toga lock thing, but how do I sort that out? What's causing that? Oh, just to click on and off. So that's a glitch then, right? We're already through transition, so let's turn these off. In theory, people can now take their seatbelts off, but I probably wouldn't. Oh, I see. That's probably what's happened to me before then when I thought it's all broken. So saying ETA in an hour from now, right? Right, so we can go to standard. Oh, did I not clear the prediction? Sorry. I'm used to having mods still this. Choose outcome. So it was less. There you go. Thank you for letting me know. All of this stuff, just shout at me. Is it gonna steer back? Here we go. Oh yeah, we're on TUI now, aren't we? Not a lot of weather around. Is weather broken in Flight Sim at the moment? I heard something about that on someone else's stream, and the weather here wasn't replicated in Sim yesterday either. Not properly. I'm so glad I updated the aircraft and now I have the like top of climb and top of descent markers in here. There you go, top of climb is there. What rate are we climbing at? 2-4. Okay. I have no idea if they fly 320s. I mean, obviously I know because I fly... Yeah, they do. Because I fly for them as a job. I'm a real-life A320 pilot for TUI. You got this from charts, did you? Because maybe I just need Navigraph, do I? Because this stuff does not load. Unless it's in the UK. So there's no way for me to find that out here without... without Navigraph. Well, there's Atkill. Alright, let's do this then, Mac. Give us a hand now that I've got a bit of time. Is this all off? You could look them over on the FMC, but does that mean I have to load them in and then look at the line on the flight plan like I've been doing? Would that be the way I had to do it? Okay, right, so I have to do arrival, RNAV G, or Z you said was better. I don't have Z, so I'll do G via Atkill. There is no Atkill. Or do I have to go approach fires? Atkill. Do I have a star or no star? Uluru B, 4B. Insert. Alright, let's go check our flight plan now.
Traffic. Traffic.
Traffic? What's going on? There's someone over there. We're turning. God, this feels good being this high. I select via Atkill again. Wish there was a better camera setup for this. What about if I have it there and then move it across? Put it on flight plan would help. Is this what we're expecting at the end there? Looks good. I guess we're dodging mountains. There is a discontinuity there. I guess I just delete that. And I'll just draw that line at the end. No? Oh, I cleared the wrong one. Do you mean this last leg here is flown manually? Can I? Will it not have me on a glide slope or on it like a RNAV? Right, where is my ETA? Is it under progress? In it? Okay, it's going to be a tricky one then. So this is the time UTC, right? So I guess I can see I'm going to arrive at 39 minutes past 4. Our time. I thought there might be a minutes remaining thing. I think I asked this last time. What flight do you guys leave it on Perth to fly? God, it's getting warm in this room. This is nuts. Progress. Well, that's a straight line, isn't it? That's not the actual route. If I do this, doesn't it just work it out direct? Wait, NZCH, that would be Christchurch, wouldn't it? Are we not QN? I think that's already at the bottom of 294 286. I mean, at least we have the progress bar up here, right? Show us how far in we are. Settle into the ride, everybody. Have they done service yet? We're coming up to our cruising altitude. Look at those mountains. Oh my god, this sim. This sim. We need this, but for like driving. Let me do the Google of that auto brake thing. So, auto is very loud out here, isn't it? Let's cool. Let's go back inside. MSFS auto brake turn off with manual brake. Sure, that come up. I can't find. There's a GitHub someone's made to make it turn off. We've got to fly such a manual approach on this. It's a little bit worrying. How long have we been in the air now? 17 minutes. Whoa, we've got a jet flown by Aeolus Archangel. Aeolus Archangel. What plane is that? Is that the make-believe one? From Top Gun. Oh my god, look at the chemtrails. Oh yeah, do I need to use de-icing or anything? Oh. I mean, I shouldn't have to ask because I obviously am a real, obviously I'm a real pilot. I'm just asking for the audience's sake. Obviously, I know the answer, being a sim pilot, a real life pilot in real life. Is that stolen valor? It's not. It's not service, is it? It's not even stolen because I'm real. We're about to reach top of this ascent. Soon we'll have to start our descent, I imagine. Yeah, it's not long after. Why are you feeling less confident in your pilot as the flight goes on? What do you mean impersonating? I'm a real life sim pilot. You guys know this?
Traffic.
Not more traffic. Is that who that is on there?
Traffic.
So that says TA only, right? Because I have this set to TA only. If I put this to TA RA, that would steer me away, wouldn't it? Or something? I can't remember. Someone last time told me to put it on TA only. Why is terrain on ND inoperable as well? Yeah, I can click the button. Is that just something the developers haven't worked on yet? In the Phoenix it works, doesn't it? I've seen it in someone's plane. It must have been the Phoenix where it works. You'd like to get off, please pull over. Sorry, no can do.
Just reached your cruising altitude for the flight. As it begins to settle in, I do want to remind you to please keep your seat belts clear from the aisle as the flight attendants will be coming through the cabin with galley comes shortly. Also, one more reminder to please refrain from congregating near the front galley where the flight deck door is located. Thank you.
Just thought I'd listen to the captain there. That's of course me. Why are the wings not flexing much? I thought the wings flex in this. Is it just smooth as glass up here? Glass. A jet was under you. Oh, it's behind me. There you go. He's trying to fly in formation, but I think he's struggling. We're being hunted down. What a shot. What a shot. Pull up alongside this window. I guess if I got FS Realistic Pro, that would do the wing flex as well, would it? I don't know. There's all these add-ons you can. I mean, the amount of things I'm launching already. I've got fly-by-wire, and then a traffic injector, and then a flight recorder, and then Volanta, all launched alongside this. Wow, look at that. Imagine seeing that. Imagine seeing that. Beep the horn. Sorry, I'm flicking cameras very quickly. I realise it's more what I would do when I'm playing on my own rather than for a viewer. What's this +2? Is that 2 miles away? Me6. Mr. Me6. Look at him out there just over our wing. $200 above, okay. Look at those clouds, by the way. Look at those clouds. Oh. By the way, Mac, I took your graphic settings and the only thing I changed was upping the clouds to ultra. Although I launched, because they don't seem to add any frame rate. I launched the sim the other day and it reset all my settings. I had to go through and do it all again. I don't know why. I'd already played it a couple of times on the other settings. Why are we not getting destination data here? Is it just so far away that it will do it eventually?
Traffic.
Also, this estimated arrival time does not match what's up here on the top of the overlay. The airport is closed. How am I going to land there if it's closed? Airport's closed. We're coming up to the halfway point on this journey. Not as long as I thought. Maybe if I had more time, we could have done the full stream of like Auckland, Wellington, and then Queenstown. Even Heathrow. But it doesn't even have a computer to give a weather report. I know what I can do.
Traffic.
Oh, I've got a message. Oh, no meta available. I may as well print it out. May as well.
I appreciate that.
Why can't I turn around anymore?
Traffic.
Orca Penguin Style has resubscribed for 48 months. Wow, look at this. And says, what did you just say about me, you little tenant? I own the top real estate in the city, and I've been involved in numerous secret real estate deals, and I have over 300 confirmed properties. I am trained in tenant management, and I am the top landlord in the entire city's real estate industry. You are nothing to me but another renter. I will evict you with precision, the likes of which has never been seen before on Earth. Mark my words. Thank you, Awkward Penguin Style. 48-month resub. I appreciate that. That's 2 years. Whoa, I nearly dropped my bottle. Is that a joke that I don't get? I don't get it.
Traffic, traffic. Traffic, traffic.
Right, where are we in terms of our journey? 50% of the way, coming up to top of descent. Which means I may as well put this down to... Well, I mean, how low... It won't take me lower than the mountains, will it? Even if I put it down to 2,000 feet. No, don't start descending. Don't start descending. I thought...
Traffic, traffic.
From the front deck, ladies and gentlemen. As you may have noticed, we have begun our initial descent down to our destination.
We haven't.
Good time to wrap up any business you need to take care of as we prepare for approach. If you are up, once you return to your seat, we ask that you remain seated until your aircraft arrives safely and updated. Flight attendants, please prepare the cabin for lap.
So we're halfway through and it's 30 we're 30 minutes into the flight, so it's pretty much an hour flight. I guess I should start coming down then. I didn't realise pressing it would send it. I thought it would do it when it was ready. So you reckon 4,000? But it will keep on the restrictions, right? If there are any. There aren't any restrictions on any of these. Maybe let's do 5,000 to be safe. There are restrictions. Normally they show up, don't they, with this button? Oh, I don't know. Oh, I zoomed out too far. I don't see any. Oh yeah, flight level 150 is next. Okay, so let's bring it down to 4,000. I hope you all bought your stuff from the trolley, because we're coming down. Kind of wish we were doing the approach over the water at Queenstown, but this would be cool. There's a lot of clouds now as well, so this probably is live weather, I guess, because it wasn't like this to begin with. God, it looks so good. Yes. Love it. I'm loving it, loving it, loving it. I'm loving it right there now. I gotta get back to... Oh look, there's the jet. I gotta get back to racing soon, whenever I get time. Time is of the essence. Time is the struggle with the baby, obviously. I got to finish my track. I miss Wang so much. I don't know if we're going to continue that season. I might just do like one-off races. Possibly. How come we've now hit a speed restriction? Enter desk data. So Mac has 1005 and 6 degrees. I thought New Zealand was be warmer. And it's 200 over 19. What is baro? That's not barometer, is it? Or is it? I guess it is winter down there, yeah. Minimums. Is that so is that my altitude minimum? I see, okay. I'm gradually, not very well, but I'm getting there. And you got this from a chart, I believe? Which means I can't access it, is that correct? And is that because the runway is that high above, like, is quite high above sea level anyway? Oh no, it isn't, it's down at water level, that, oh, I don't know. And I am going to do a visual approach, is that correct? So I don't see any like constraints on any of these points. After QN. So how did you know that if you hadn't flown it before? Like, how would I have known that it's over to me after that point? Just trying to get in the mind of the flight simmer. Because obviously I only know real world procedures. These clouds are nuts. Will I need to de-ice then if we're going through clouds? Because isn't it wing anti-ice? Do I have windows de-ice? If the TAT is 10 degrees C or below. Where do I see that?
Traffic, traffic. Traffic, traffic.
God, I drifted off. Lack of sleep. Lack of sleep. Just for a split second there, I went. Lower middle display. TAT is -18. Will it actually show the effects of icing up if I go for a cloud? Is that 3 hours 19? What does that mean? Is that how long I can fly for? And what does TAT stand for? Something air temperature? True air temperature, okay. Oh, that's Zulu time, is it? Total air temperature. Cheers, yeah. Obviously again, like this is all the stuff I do in my daily job of being a real life airline pilot. I was just asking for the audiences, you know, I like to ask because other people will be thinking. I don't know if we're going to get down quick enough. Ten is the number to watch for. How would you know I'm below profile? Where are you even seeing the profile? Oh, is that zigzag blue line? Wait, the green dot on your alt tape is at the top. Oh, that's what that's for. And then what's the pink lines on the speed tape? Is that the range I need to be within? Above that, but below that, or something? I don't know. I question him only because I want to learn from him. I'm not questioning that he knows what he's talking about. I'm questioning that I want to know the information he knows. Look at these clouds. Turn your clouds up on your set. Whoa! Hello. Seriously, Mac, turn your settings up. You'll get no performance hit, and look at these clouds. I am so sorry for yawning. On the flight deck, this is your captain speaking. I just had a nap and dozed off for a second there. I have no idea what happened in the last 45 minutes. But we'll get you there in one piece. We're about to not see very much. One thing I'd say, I don't know if it's just a colour correction thing. I'd say the clouds are too yellow in this sim. I feel like they need to be like more white. Like the temperature hue of them. Mind you, they look white. Oh, look at that little break in the cloud. I love that. Hey everyone, this guy isn't even a real pilot. Yes, I am. I'm a real life sim pilot. Yeah, I thought they'd be pristine white. being clouds. Like I would call this part, the wing here, pretty much white, especially along the top highlight. Wow. I can't believe how tired I am. Well, I can believe it. I'm gonna have to go for a nap after this stream. Get my sleep in before the night time. Okay, we're about to get on the path. Will this suddenly, like, dip the nose? Yes, it will. Throttle idle. Here it goes. Amazing. This plane is so automatic. New Zealand's Maori name is Land of the Long White Cloud. Didn't know that. I'm a little bit nervous about this approach. So now that I'm flying a manual approach, shall we do a prediction of the feet per minute again? Usually I'm less than 200 feet per minute, which is a buttery smooth landing. I'm not even sure if I'm going to be on the runway. There you go, have a little vote. So, number 1 would be a harder landing, number 2 would be a softer landing. Storm the cockpit. I've locked the door. You will not storm the cockpit of this aircraft. It's locked. Wait, is it? It's definitely locked. And I have closed circuit television showing me what's outside my door. And you are not outside my door. I will have you know. Turn that off. I can't. I am so close to just falling asleep on stream. This is nuts. I'm mid-sentence wanting to close my eyes. It's so warm in here as well. Oh. At the moment, more people think I'm going to be... Oh no, you still think I'm going to do a soft landing. Thank you. Oh. Traffic. They need to give pilots more things to do.
Traffic.
Maybe we should do these flights and then like load up, I don't know, another game. We'll go jump on the rig while we're doing it. Well, it's not that bad. This is quite a nice length of flight really, isn't it? Wait, are we 61 miles out? We're only 10 minutes away. I better start waking up, so it's down there somewhere. Will my throttle still be managed on the way down for me? Like down to landing speed? Or do I have to do that as well? Like how managed is this approach going to be? Hope your laptop never goes badly. I do need a coffee. I nearly made one when I went to get my drink, but I didn't want you guys waiting for me. I want to get this flight ready because I got to be off before 5. Okay, it's not different to the ILS. Whoa. Alright, let's change this. Wait, are we under... What was our transition altitude here? Because that's now flashing. Whoa, I think I went again.
Traffic, traffic. Traffic, traffic.
Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. We gotta land this plane. We gotta land this plane, and I'm gonna have to go. Loads of you think I'm gonna have a rough landing. I think it's distance to the points where these show up actually. Whoa, look at this squiggly line here. We've got a mishap. Oh, it's corrected itself. This is your captain speaking. Was this 1005, wasn't it? I'm very sleepy. Struggling with a newborn baby at the moment. Not getting a lot of sleep, and we're about to fly into the most complicated approach I've ever done in this aircraft. Hold on to your butts. There's 176 passengers plus crew on board. Wish me luck. 174. Not that bad. Right, I've set the pressure. I started to turn the dial and then I just pressed B. Our flight attendant needs coffee. Which means she's dealing with the baby while I'm doing this. Then I've got to go and deal with the baby so she can do what she wants to do. Right, let's start thinking about getting ourselves configured. Alright, seatbelts on please. Turn the music off. Let me just get on VATSIM real quick. This is TUI 69420 coming into Queenstown. Requesting permission to do a landing there, please. Thanks. I'm going to be so good on VATSIM. I can't wait. The thing that I worry about with VATSIM is if they tell me to do something and I don't know how to do it with this aircraft. If they're like, okay, turn heading 216 and go direct to something. I'm like, well, oh god, how do I go direct? I know we did it here. There's like, I can do the waypoints that are on my route, but can I just type in anything and go direct? Or does it have to be one of these waypoints? And if I went direct to something that isn't on my route, because they directed me there, how would it fit with my flight plan and all this kind of stuff? Yeah, I'll get some coffee when I come out. Whoa, look how close to the... Whoa, look how close to the mountains we are. I thought we suddenly sped up. It's because the ground's right here. No, I know you were. I know. Right, let's just get this set up ready to go already. At least with the things that I can do and forget about. I probably want a high auto brake for this runway, right? It's not the longest.
Traffic, traffic.
God, I just feel like I'm low. Shouldn't go any lower than 7,000, but it's going to seem... Imagine seeing this on your approach. That'd be amazing. We're out of the pink range at the moment, I believe. Oh, no, we're not.
2,500.
Do I need speed brake? This is... This is so cool. Oh, look at the little path down there. Wait. Oh, this is an amazing approach. I hope I can do it justice on landing.
$2,500. 2,500.
Can I type anything in these? Like if I do EGGD. Oh my god, you can. NZQN. No, it doesn't give me. Oh, we're turning. Enter approach mode. Where's that under? Is this perf? Activate approach phase. Landing at 128.
Traffic, traffic.
Have I done that correctly? God, imagine seeing this on your way in. This is a nice length of flight. I like doing these little flights. Alright, next time we do this, maybe we'll do the length of New Zealand hopping airports. Uh-oh, no, am I going to ice up on the wing? Does it even display that? Man. Right, what am I not doing? I should be flaps 1 now, right? Although I'm at S. I shouldn't be above S, should I? Flaps and gear. Gear this early? Oh, not that flaps. Feels really early for gears down.
Flight attendants, please prepare for landing.
So we're gonna fly through here and then in. Oh god. Wait, is that the runway? We are high.
Traffic, traffic.
Oh, this is so cool. Next stage of flaps going down. Are they even moving? Oh, they are. Good. We're at flaps 3. Full flaps is at 177, which we're at now. Right, we can go full. I'll let it do its final, because if I take control, it'll stop descending at the proper rate, right? But at the moment it's descending at the correct rate, is that correct? Or is it not? When does RNAV stop? I can't believe how steep we have to come in here. Does that mean the flight directors will go off? Okay. I have control. Is speed definitely still managed? We are very high. Prepare the cabin for landing. That's what I normally do in my real...
Minimum.
Minimum.
2,000.
Should I follow that green line in? Sorry, I didn't. I went too close to the mountain, haven't I? I've broken protocol. Alright, we're still a bit high. With my graphics settings, I can't quite make out the pappies. I think they're all white.
1,000.
This is a nerve-wracking approach. We're very fast. Got a slight crosswind.
300. 200. 100. 50. 40. 30. 20. Retard.
Uh-oh.
5.
Yeah, blipping my brakes does not turn off the auto brake. That's gonna get hot brakes. But we're down. Can I come off here? There's no lines flowing off. Oh yeah, I can't wait to watch that back on the replay and just check. We got 15 minutes. Is that an Alpha Tauri plane? Oh, there's an Air New Zealand. It's not Alpha Tauri. That's the livery I need. Big bump there. So here we are. Look at this place. It'd be a bit easier with rudder pedals, I think, because I'm twisting the stick while trying to control the plane for the rudder with that slight 15 knot crosswind or whatever it was. and like it's just not as accurate. Because obviously I'm twisting and leaning the stick at the same time is difficult to be precise with. Oops, I left the landing lights on. Look at the reflection. And we're here. We made it, everybody. You're as surprised as I am. I haven't started the APU. Beacon is still on for now. Oh, you still got my lights. What lights? Oh. Taxi. We got external power, nice. In which case, I believe we can turn the engines off. Kill the beacon. Stop my flight recorder. And unboard everybody.
Boarding completed.
No, it isn't.
Boarding completed.
No, it oh god, yeah, it has. It's instant. Well, that was amazing. Well, it's still got my light on. Which light is that? Isn't that one of the landing lights? That's one of the land... Oh, okay, I did still have it on.
From the flight deck. On behalf of myself, your captain, the first officer, and cabin crew, I'd like to...
Oh, that is the runway turn off, that one.
We're just wrapping up some paperwork up front here.
So I did have both on anyway.
Ground crew, then we'll be on our way. Flight attendants will be coming through the cabin shortly with a very important safety briefing. We do ask that
No, they won't. We're done.
Full, undivided attention as they review
APU.
the operations of this Airbus aircraft. We do appreciate
It is off. Supposed to do 1, 2, 3 really, rather than the order that I did them in.
Welcome aboard.
Guess I can take fuel pumps off. Seatbelts off. Oops. Come on. Unlock my door. Turn that off. Turn that off. Stand by. Sweet. I think we're good to just turn the aircraft off, aren't we? I can turn off the APU actually. Boom. There's still power in the APU if I press that. There is, okay. How do I know how much is in there? Can I see it on this? Ah, cut it all off. Right. There we go, ladies and gentlemen. We are here in Queenstown, New Zealand. A cold and dark airplane. Oh, are these all put in by the model matching? It actually updated down here with these planes. Nice. Let's have a quick look at the old replay, shall we? I do love this airport, yeah. I've flown out of here on stream before, actually, but usually in little aircraft. That approach was amazing. It's one of my favourite approaches. That was one where I definitely needed the chart, wasn't it? Because I would not have been able to navigate those mountains. I'm a professional pilot, actually, yeah. So we'll do onboard and then tower view. I've drank the whole of that since I went for that drink. Jesus. Okay, I'll update my plane. I get it. We don't need to worry about the lights because we won't see it, but flaps. Oh, go on. We'll put the lights on. Oh, they're already on. Okay, good. Right, we'll go from here. I don't think we had the speed brakes out, did we? Is that just a glitch? That's better. Yeah, this side doesn't even have it on. We came in so high. I could have been like so much lower. Though I went below the minimum, so I was still higher than they said. This is where I really start to nosedive down now. How are we looking in terms of like angle? Still pretty level. Okay. And I guess as long as I can see the terrain around me. But what if there's like a telegraph pole and that's why they put the minimum there? You never know. Right, I won't rewind this far back next time, but I would like to see that wing bounce a little bit more. I'm sure it used to. Maybe I'm just thinking of other people's videos that I've seen. Let me try and clear up that spoiler.
2,500.
No. Okay, in we come. Look at that lake down there. These guys just have mountains. Imagine being like hiking on those mountains and seeing planes coming below you. It'd be like the Mac loop, wouldn't it? Yeah, it is flexing a little bit actually, yeah, you're right. I think I must have been watching people with the plugin that does it. I'm getting don't sink in the cockpit. How do I turn that?
Don't sink. Don't sink. Don't sink.
I don't know how I turn that off. I don't know which wing view to choose. This way might be more interesting. Buildings. And down we come. It wasn't that hard actually. Oh, we need to find out how hard it was. We need to go and find out. Let's go find out on Volanta. Flights. Ah, okay. It wasn't too bad. It was 256.26. So it was over 200. Let's pause the replay and rewind it. Wait, let me get out here first. And unhook myself from the plane. Right. Now we can send the plane back. I think I got the flare about the right time. Bit early. Should have cut the engines. Do you know what? I'm not unhappy with that. Now that I've seen it from there, that didn't look too bad. Like, I know I floated a bit and I missed a touchdown. Look at that crab I had to have against that slight crosswind. That's where it's hard with the stick. In terms of center line, I just didn't do the rudder kick back. So when the wheels bit, it took me off. I want to watch that one more time. They don't land on this runway, do they? What lands here? GA, I guess. Oh god, stop. Pause replay. I'm hooked to the plane. Anyway, I'm gonna have to go, I think, guys. Resume replay. So we'll end with this. Thank you for watching today, everybody. Thanks so much for all the subs and everything and all the follows and just for being here, really. Nice couple of flights from Gatwick to East Midlands and then from Wellington to Queenstown. We'll definitely do more in New Zealand. Sorry, Michaela Moon. I gotta go. We'll just watch this come in one more time. You can actually see the vertical speed. Do you know what? Oh yeah, the little bump there, that was it. Well, thanks for watching, everybody. I'll see you again another time, whenever that be, we don't know. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.